Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Got a beer here from the Desperate Times Brewery, and it is desperate times, and they call for desperate measures like this beer. A turtle beer. Turtles are one of my favorite candies ever. Chocolates, obviously, with the nuts and the caramels and the goodnesses. And they were actually one of the they came in the boxes, and it was one of those presents that my grandmother always got me, always for my birthday, always for Christmas or Easter and stuff like that. And she passed away here pretty recently, a couple months ago, and Christmas or Christmas coming around, and my birthday, I had to buy my own this year, and it was a little bit of a weird moment. It was a sombering thing. It was a little sad, but to continue it on, I bought them a little ahead of time and I saved them, and it was just nice, and it was still there. And you'd think of her, that kind of thing. So here's the turtle beer. Now it's probably not going to be as good as the turtles because, really, but as soon as I saw it, I had to pick it up. This turtle stout, imperial stout with natural chocolate, pecan. Was it imperial stout with natural chocolate and pecan flavor and caramel color? Shouldn't it be imperial stout with natural flavors, pecan flavors and caramel, whatever? So there's caramel color and pecan flavors. So already this is an adjunct beer. Like this is like a fake beer. So it's not natural pecans. It's not natural caramel. I mean, I'm a little confused by this. You know what I mean? It looked like it was kind of a, real deal. But it's independently craft brewed. But yet you're gonna do all that and put some stuff. So time to toss a couple back. Desperate Times. So Desperate Time is 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock somewhere. That's a song in a style I don't like. And it says "Scan Me," and it says locally brewed in Carlisle, PA. We were just down, not to Carlisle, but we were over in the Gettysburg area, stuff like that. Picked this up at the Beer Mart outside of Gettysburg, so that's cool. Can't scan you right now because your phone's over there, but when I'm done, I'll scan it. Well, see what happens. Who cares? It's 8.3. You need to kick it up. 18.3 would be nice, but you still got to kick it up. At least to 8.5. I would prefer higher. So let's check it out. Let's check it out. All right. I need a good beer. Hopefully this is a good beer. Just got home from work. Need to tuck myself in and with a nice beer like this. I wish I had some turtles to go with it. So anyway, yeah, that was my turtle story. It's a maybe not everybody that drinks this beer has a sentimental tearjerker turtle story, but that's mine. So there you go. There's the turtle. So we're gonna have to turtle out, folks. There you go. Okay. There it is. Okay, in the 4-score glass from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. So okay, it looks nice. It's got a lot of big old head on that thing. That thing poured hard. I didn't think I poured it too crazy, but it definitely invigorated the head. Not too many proteins sticking to the side of the glass. It looked a bit thin, unfortunately. So let's kind of get a nose on, see what we got with the turtle stout. Cheers. Okay. A little bit of sweetness coming up. Soft, roasted milk chocolate, baker's chocolate. Roasty, toasty. Little nuttiness, so let's get into it. Cheers. Cheers, Graham. Way thin. It's a bit thin. It's a bit thin. Got a pretty firm carbonation, which explains the head of doom. So that explains why the head is so crazy. Metallic. A lot of metallic tones in the back of the palate right now. I can tell you that. It's good, dude. So a lot of metallic tones. A lot of metallic tones. Earthiness, metallic in the background. Not a lot of beautiful chocolate. Not a lot of caramel. Not a lot of nuttiness. Nope. Just saying. Soft roast. You can get a little soft roast. Hit of like a cola-esque caramel. Lot of earthiness and copper coin tonalities. A lot of minerality sitting around the back of the palate. Very abrasive. It's definitely not a decadent beer. It's definitely not a smooth beer. It's definitely not a dessert beer. It's nothing that. It's just an overcarbonated, a bit thin, dark beer, if you know what I mean. The nose was all right, but that's what happens when you use all those fake flavors. You're going to have a pretty good nose, and the taste is going to be not so good. Just got home, first beer of the day, nothing too crazy. Or last beer of the day, I guess. I'm probably going to go to bed after this, but I just wanted to do a beer. I was really looking forward to this, and this is just crap. It's just not good. I don't know why they would. You know, here's the thing is. Here's the problem. You know, called Turtle Stout. I get it because the label art, the ingredients. But surely, you would taste the beer before you release it. Correct? And at what point in time did they think they fucking nailed this? Really? Can you tell me that? At what fucking point in time did someone say, oh, we fucking nailed this? Because you didn't. You didn't even nail Imperial Stout, let alone Turtle Imperial Stout, okay? It's really bland. It is just, it's there. Like I said, there's hints of stuff. There's hints of roasty toasty. There's a lot of earthiness and minerality in the back of the palate. It's a little bit abrasive, so it's not a decadent, smooth beer. It's a bit thin. There's barely any chocolate in the taste. There's hints of it, especially like baker's chocolate. There's a bit of dark chocolate too. It's not a chocolate, you know, it's not a dessert. It's not a turtle. It's not, there's no good caramel. There's not a lot of nuttiness coming out. You know what I mean? It's just those things. Things are there. The nuttiness is there to a very faint degree. There's a lot of earthiness and copper coin minerality that's kind of covering up a lot of those things. So, in a deep dive essence, if you want to go, well, technically speaking, I did taste something. Well, technically speaking, I did taste something. If those are your qualifications, then yeah, I guess they did an okay job. But if you want a cohesive beer with a bold presentation where everything's on the table, and now you don't have to reach for it, you don't have to go for it. It's, you know, tippy toes. Kind of. I wish I could get the salt shaker. It's all there laid out, and you can dine on it as you please. If you want a beer like that, this isn't it. You know what I mean? So, sorry, it just is not that good. It's a marketing tool with what they called it, and it worked because I bought it, so yay me. It's drinkable. It's a little bit, I would say, approachable because of that minerality, but it is drinkable. I find it overall, I could drink it. I'll get a couple of them without a problem. There is a nuance of milk chocolate, baker's chocolate, dark chocolate. It's down in there. Some come out more than others during different sips. It's a novelty. I guess I would call that because what it is. It's like, ooh, I want your turtle stout. Let's give me that. Oh, that'd be nice. It's like, oh, it's not that nice. It's gonna be one of those experiences. Anyone that's blown away by this doesn't drink much beer. Doesn't drink much imperial stouts. Doesn't drink much pastry stouts. Doesn't like you just don't. You're like, oh, it's so good. That boy crazy. That boy good. You must be crazy. It's that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, I'll be nice. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. No, I'll give it a 6.5. I'll be nice and give it a 6.5. So 6.5 out of 10 for the turtle stout. Just not doing anything for me other than being an 8.3 dark beer that you can drink. And sometimes that's all you need to be in desperate times. This has been Paul for PABrewNews. Cheers. Bye-bye. Watch that finger.